Hello guys, I know it's not the weekend, but here's an update anyway. Hooray! I have 4 big things I need to talk about this week. This currently the 17th of June, and I had to talk to you about some stuff. I have to rap at you. I should stop doing things. Alright, so the first thing is the editing process, where we are currently in the editing. It's just me. It's just me. I'm not the greatest editor in the world, so there's some kinks. Sorry. But it's just me. I've finished Richard Black's interview. I'm currently diving right into the Cartridge Brothers interview. Right now, chopping that up and finding the really good and amongst the hour and a half of... Oops. I knocked my mic there. Throughout the hour and a half session that we recorded, roughly. And then I have John Payne's to do as well, so lots of editing to do. And then I have to put in like the filler stuff in between the interviews and whatnot, which I do know what I'm going to do for that. So basically how the doc is going to be laid out, and because some people were like, well, how's it going to be laid out? Is it going to be laid out like the Drew Barrymore documentary, where it's kind of like you just going around with the camera being like, I'm going to get a date with Drew Barrymore? Is it going to be laid out like Michael Moore's ones, where he goes and he just... How do you explain Michael Moore? Or is it going to be, like, what is it going to be like? It's going to be kind of traditional-ish, I guess. It's 3 interviews, and the entire documentary is answering the question, why... Well, 2 questions. Why is Halifax such a big nerd culture? Why is that coming back here? And 2, why did they start gaming, and why gaming over other things, like other collectibles or other stuff and sports and whatnot? Why is gaming this huge thing in their lives? And I'm hoping out of the 3 that I'll get some answers out of that as to why people are going to... I keep hitting my microphone. Why people are going to vintage games over some other options and other things. And that's what I'm hoping to answer in this documentary. My original plan kind of got thwarted a little bit, so that's kind of good because I'm kind of liking how it's turning out. And it's going to be 3 big chunk interviews with the Cartridge Bros, then Richard Black, then John Payne. So that's how that's going to be laid out. Of course, you don't know the contents of that, so even though you know the layout of the documentary, it's not spoiling anything because you don't know what the fuck they say. I don't even know what the hell John says. Well, I interviewed him, so I do, but... yeah, so that's really it. It's just kind of an interesting insight into Halifax and to why people have turned to gaming and stuff like that in recent years. As this, I wouldn't say aging. I mean, like, most of them are in their 20s, maybe early 30s. It's not really old. It's not my grandfather. My grandfather's not sitting there like, oh, the Atari, I love it. Like that's not what he's doing. But I'm hoping to answer kind of that kind of question, and that's where I'm going with the whole editing process right now. So it's working so far, so thumbs up to that, and I'm going to get a whole bunch of stuff done in the next couple of days, and I'll hopefully have, at the very least, a rough cut by Sunday morning. So hooray, that will not be released. So the second thing, I guess, segue? Second thing is a release date. In the teaser trailer there was one, and the official release date for the documentary, not when it's due to my teacher, because this is an assignment. It's just I happened to choose this one and wanted to share it with everybody instead of keeping it quiet, like I probably should have done. Oh well. Is July the 2nd is the release date. That is when it's going to be put up online and for you to freely view, as well as that Sunday, the DVDs will be up for sale. So not July the 2nd. That would be... Hold on here, let me look at my calendar. July 2nd is a Wednesday, so it'll be put up on the 6th, will be when the DVDs are done and ready, hopefully, and available to buy. So, yeah. Going on from that, the DVDs, yes, so they'll be available for purchase. There is a limit of 100 currently. I put a large cap on it. I don't think we'll sell 100 DVDs. If I do, great. If not, well. As many DVDs as we sell is as many DVDs as we sell. We're going to have some art and stuff. We're going to have, like, actual... It's not going to be a blank case. The DVD itself is going to be a blank DVD. I don't have the money to go into putting shit on the DVD. It's going to be your... Go to Staples and buy a 50-pack of DVDs. That's what the DVDs are. Cases, however, are being done professionally. So, yay, that's good. And... yeah, so we're not doing. A couple people asked me, can I like pre-order DVDs and stuff like that. A couple people have said like, I want a copy, and they'll definitely get a copy. But I'm not doing like any sort of weird pre-order or anything like that. It's just when it's released, it's available to purchase. So that's it. And it will be meetup. I'm hoping that some places will carry it. I asked Ryan Hayes, who runs RNS Retro Games, I've already said this before, if he would carry it. He said yes, so that's good. So you would be able to go to him, get some good deals on some games, because he does have really, really good deals. Like, I sell stuff a lot. People say my prices are pretty good. I say Ryan's prices are really good. If I don't have it, go to Ryan, because his prices are just fucking good. And he just brought a whole bunch of stock back. I'm promoting the shit out of you, man. He bought a bunch of stock. He's cheap. Go buy shit from him. Yeah, he said, I'm going to ask a couple other people, see if they'll want to, maybe Rick down at the Harborview, or Bill down at the Harborview Market, or maybe Nathan if he wants to. If you're watching this, Nathan, I got your PS2 controllers in the bag over there. Yeah, so I'm hoping maybe one of those guys will carry it. I'm hoping maybe the Last Game Store will carry it too. That'd be really, really cool. We can have that run. And the fourth thing is about the DVDs and the purchase of DVDs. None of the money from the DVDs is going to me. $0. 0 cents. In fact, I'm even going to videotape me taking the money from whatever we make off the DVDs after, I'll probably give it about a month. So the 1st of August, me, a camera guy, probably, hopefully Alejandro, who has been phenomenal throughout the whole thing, and my girlfriend, because she'll be here, actually. She's flying in on the 22nd of July, which is fantastic. I'm dating a girl from the Netherlands for 2 years now. We've met up multiple times. She's just coming here for the summer. It's great and wonderful. There's the story on that before you ask questions. Anyway, so yeah, we'll go to one of these 4 charities. I've narrowed it down to these 4, and I'd like you guys to kind of vote on it. And in case you don't watch this whole vlog, you wouldn't be hearing me now anyway, but I'm going to also put what you can vote for on the Facebook page. So, the charities that you can vote for currently to be the ones to receive the money from the DVD sales that I will again film and put up online and put on this page are 1. And I'm going to give reasons for these 2. 1, Salvation Army. Why the Salvation Army? Well, for one, collectors and stuff go to Salvation Armies a lot. You get some cool buys and stuff there. I work there. It's pretty good as far as a place to work. My boss is amazing. Most of my coworkers are pretty damn good as well. Upper management is okay. I can't say anything more than that. But as a company as a whole, it's pretty good. It does some good things locally. It does some good things worldwide. And it's non-profit, so all of the money I'd give to them would go to a cause that they are currently doing. So that could be 1. 2, Child's Play charity. Why Child's Play? Well, it should be pretty obvious if you've ever heard of Child's Play at all. It's basically a charity that gives toys and stuff to children, especially around like the holidays and stuff like that, that are sick in hospitals and stuff like that normally wouldn't be able to get, say, a Christmas or, say, a birthday presents and stuff, or, say, Easter or whatever holiday they happen to celebrate or whatever, or if they just, need a teddy bear, because, hell, I'm 20 years old, I have a creeper plushie and a teddy bear that I got from my girlfriend when she left it here on my bed, and I wake up snuggling it sometimes. I'm not afraid to admit that. It's mainly as shit, okay? God fucking damn. So, great charity. If you haven't heard of it, look it up. Lots of YouTubers and stuff like that have donated to said charity plenty of times, and it's just a really good charity to get behind. If Child's Play doesn't win, and you still want to donate to Child's Play, and you're like, how do I donate to Child's Play? There's a guy who's doing a Minecraft thing called Farlands or Bust. He's donating to Child's Play, so you can donate to him to donate to Child's Play. Thirdly, IWK Childrens Hospital for roughly the same reasons. It's a children's hospital. They do buy toys and stuff. They also buy much needed equipment and stuff like that with donations, and do other things with donations as well related to children in the hospital. So that is another option. It's a local charity as well, which is technically one of 2 local charities on this. Thirdly, Bide Awhile. It's a pet shelter place. A little bit lesser known than the SPCA. I believe somebody in the Zelda charity actually donated to them. I think it was Tyler who was donating to them. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, whoever it was. Really good. I have 3 dogs. I love them to death. My oldest dog, Scotty, is unfortunately on his way out. We're actually putting him down very soon because he has a very, very bad nervous system, a spinal problem, and it's really starting to really hurt him. And we can't, we don't want him to suffer. And you can hear him crying every time he gets up, and he can't lie on a certain side because it hurts him. And it's really getting to the point where it's really sad. So my dad is coming home this Thursday, and we're unfortunately putting him down on Friday. So I love him to death. Sad to see him go, but I'd rather him go than suffer on for another 3 or 4 months before it finally kills him. So yeah, a little bit more humane in that. And we have my wiener dog Daisy, who I love to death. She's so cute and adorable and just full of love. And Quest, our other greyhound, who is 5 and is a complete and total nut job who eats bags and wires whenever he fucking feels like it. And anything else. He's gotten into Band-Aids and eaten a whole box of Band-Aids. Like, that was a fun adventure. So I love my dogs, and dogs and stuff have been around me my entire life. I had a dog, too, named Queenie, who was my dog. Like, she slept on my bed, on my floor. She was the person I went and talked to and all that kind of stuff. Great dog, and she died when I was 13. So I thought it would be only appropriate to add this to the list, just because it's a local animal shelter that is in need of donations. So those are your choices. Please vote, because I can't personally decide. I'd vote. I would donate to all of them if I could, but I can't, because then it wouldn't be like $10 to one and $10 to the other. But I want to give them as much as I possibly can. So, also, prices for the DVDs, people have been asking me, it's like, well, what are the DVDs going to cost? It's going to be a $5 flat rate. However, if you want to pay more, you can. And what I'm going to do is, so for like Ryan's, I'm just going to meet up with him every, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, or something like that, to get the money from whatever the DVD's made on the weekend. And then I'll just keep it in I have a safe box up here. I'll just keep it in until August 1st. August 1st, we will go and donate whatever we get. So, flat rate of $5 for the DVD is what we're thinking. I think that's fair. It's a student production it does have art and stuff. It was made as best as I possibly could. It's a collectible type of thing, I guess kinda. So, $5 flat rate, and then if you want to donate more, you want to give $6, that's awesome. And again, we'll all go to charity, and I will tally up the totals. Before I go, how I'll set up the donation video, I guess, would be me on film with the money, counting it out, see how much is there, and maybe what we'll do is maybe we'll go to the bank. Depending on how we get them. If it's a bunch of $5 bills, I'm not just going to be like, okay, so we have your donation, 5, 10, 15, 20. Like, I'm not going to do that. I'll just go to a bank and be like, well, here's, however much, and they'll just give me it in 20s or whatever. And then we'll go and donate that. Or they'll just give me a big check, and I'll just give it to whoever. That's fine, too. However that goes about. Depending on who we donate to, because the Salvation Army does accept cash, but I know that Child's Play and stuff like that would be more of a like a PayPal donation, stuff like that, so I might have to convert it to PayPal and then donate online, which I'm perfectly fine with. If we do Child's Play, I will be donating it to directly to their site. So they have a site, there's a donate option, and you can donate. That's how I do that one. But for like IWK, Salvation Army, and Bide Awhile, I would just go to them, either with cash or check or debit. I don't know. So, however I have to pay this stuff, whatever. Yeah. That's how I'm going to do it. So those are your voting options. That's everything that's going on. I'm really tired, if you couldn't tell in this vlog, because I've been rambling a little bit, and I've been handing around a lot, so yeah, very tired. A lot of editing still to do, and one documentary to get done. Thank you very much for watching and supporting me. 152 likes is amazing, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching.